10 cheapest states to live in America. Hey there, have you been considering moving to a new state? Well, this video is for you. I'm going to show you the 10 cheapest states to live in America. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would anyone want to live in a cheap state? There are actually a lot of reasons why you might want to move to this kind of place. Maybe you're trying to save money, or maybe you just want to live in a place where the cost of living is lower. No matter what your reason is, I'm sure you'll find something interesting in this video. So keep watching to find out the 10 cheapest states to live in America. Number 10. Indiana. If you're looking for an affordable place to call home, Indiana should definitely be at the top of your list. The cost of living in the state is well below the national average, and you'll find that your dollar goes a lot further here. Housing is particularly affordable, with the median price of a home coming in at around $206,422. And if you're worried about finding a job, don't be. The unemployment rate in Indiana is a low 2.2%. It is a great place to put down roots and start a family. You'll love it here. It's no surprise that it ranks as one of the cheapest states to live in America. So if you're looking for a state that won't break the bank, Indiana is definitely worth considering. Number 9. West Virginia. When it comes to finding affordable housing, West Virginia has some of the lowest median home prices, currently sitting at $126,948. It's lower compared to Indiana. That's 8 points below the average transportation costs in that state, helping to keep living expenses low. And if you're looking for even more ways to save, you'll be happy to know that West Virginia has some of the lowest taxes in the country. It is a great place to live if you're looking for an affordable lifestyle. So if you're searching for a new home and want to get the most bang for your buck, be sure to check out properties in West Virginia. You might just find your dream home at a price you can afford. Number 8. Iowa. Despite having transportation and grocery prices that are only around 2 points below the 100-point threshold, Iowa is ranked 8th in the nation for affordability. That's because the state is one of the most affordable for renting, with the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment of about $600. Imagine finding a place to live for that price in New York City or San Francisco. It's practically unheard of. And if you're looking to buy a home, the median price of a property is also relatively low at $180,839. And although the housing market is expanding and rising by 12.5%, it's still relatively affordable compared to other states. Finding a place to call your own for such a low price is one of the reasons Iowa ranks as one of the cheapest states in America. Number 7. Missouri. Who doesn't love a good deal? Missouri ranks 7th in the nation when it comes to affordability, with an overall cost of living index of 89.8. That means you'll be able to find plenty of ways to save money here. A big reason for Missouri's low cost of living is affordable housing. Whether you're looking for a cozy apartment or a spacious house, you'll be able to find something that fits your budget. And like in other states, the cost of groceries and transportation here is also below the national average. It is a great state to live in if you want to find a good deal on everything from housing to transportation. So, what are you waiting for? You can come and experience all that Missouri has to offer. Number 6. Tennessee. In the US, it can be difficult to find affordable accommodation, but not here. About 20% less than the national average will be your cost. And even though the poverty rate is high, 13.8%, the unemployment rate is still below the national average of 3.4%. So there are plenty of opportunities to find work and make some money to offset the cost of living. And speaking of the cost of living, one of the factors that makes it so affordable here is that there is no state income tax. Plus, the grocery prices are significantly lower. These are just some reasons that Tennessee is one of the cheapest states in America. You will not be frustrated if you choose to live here. Whether you're searching for an affordable place to live or just a place to save some money, Tennessee has got you covered. Number 5. Georgia. It may be best known as the Peach State, but it's also one of the most affordable states in America. The state boasts an overall score of 88.8 and ranks 5th in the nation for affordability. A large part of this is due to the state's relatively low housing prices. A single-family home in Georgia costs on average just $246,272, which is significantly lower than the national average. Additionally, Georgia has lower than average utility and transportation expenditures, making it more affordable to live here than in many other states. Not to mention, Georgia frequently ranks highly on lists of fun places to live, thanks in large part to Atlanta's sustained role as a regional business center in the South. This affordability and livability make Georgia an attractive option for many people. Number 4. Oklahoma. It may not be the first state that comes to mind when you're thinking about moving, but it actually has a lot to offer. For one benefit, it's relatively affordable. Housing costs are about 5% below the national average, and groceries and healthcare are also reasonably priced. The state also has a high rate of poverty, 15.1%, which means there are plenty of opportunities for those who want to help make a difference. And if you're looking for a place with a low cost of living, Oklahoma is definitely a great option. If you want to move to Oklahoma, don't let preconceptions hold you back. It's actually a great place to live. Number 3. Alabama. There's a lot to love about living in Alabama. For starters, the cost of living is very low. In fact, the state ranks 3rd in the nation for having the lowest overall cost of living. The median price of a home in Alabama is just $170,184, which is significantly less expensive than in many other areas in the nation. It shows that you don't have to spend a lot of money to live comfortably here. Even though a large percentage of residents live below the poverty line, transportation and healthcare expenditures are among the lowest in the nation. That's good news for families who are trying to make ends meet. And the unemployment rate is only 2.9%, which is encouraging news for those who are looking for work. If you want to move to Alabama, there are plenty of good reasons to do so. Number 2. Kansas. Believe it or not, you can rent an 895 square foot apartment for $1,133 per month in Kansas. That's about 65% less than a one-bedroom apartment in New York. And it's not just housing that's cheaper in Kansas. Groceries are also less expensive. For example, milk is currently only $1.99 per gallon, and beef is only $3.79 per pound. Additionally, the state has one of the lowest unemployment rates in the nation, which is encouraging for its economy. With such cheap rent and living expenses, it's no wonder that more and more people are moving to Kansas. Who wouldn't want to live in a state where they could save so much money? It's definitely a smart financial move. Number 1. Mississippi. With a median home value of only $157,885, Mississippi has the lowest housing costs of almost any state. This makes it possible for people who relocate to Mississippi to take advantage of low rent and manageable mortgages. Additionally, Mississippi has lower than average costs for utilities, groceries, and transportation. These factors make Mississippi an attractive place to live for those who are looking for a more affordable lifestyle. While the state does rank highly on the list of the poorest states to reside in, this is unfortunately due to economic problems, a failing educational system, and generally poor quality of life. These are why it is considered the most affordable state to live in America. It doesn't make Mississippi a bad place to live, it just means that there is room for improvement. If you can look past these problems, Mississippi just might be the place for you. In the end, it all comes down to what you're looking for in a state. Be sure to weigh all of your options before making a decision. Conclusion. There you have it. You probably didn't expect to see some of these states on the list, but they all have their own unique benefits. Whether you're looking for a more affordable lifestyle or an opportunity to make a difference, these states offer something for everyone. So if you're thinking about making a move, take a chance and explore one of these 10 cheapest states to live in America. You might just be surprised at what you find. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell. This is Learning Canteen.